Over the years as an entrepreneur, I've really come to the understanding that being your own boss is even more demanding than having a 9-to-5 job or working under somebody. This is because you're literally in charge of everything about your business. Your presence has to be there for your business to run. Even when you may have the ideology that I'm my own boss, things should be easier. Yeah, things should be a lot easier when you're your own boss. But then that's most time not the reality, especially if you're just starting up a small business. As small startups, sometimes things may not go as planned. You may not necessarily close the sales that you expect to close. You may just have some weird feelings when you wake up and you don't feel like you want to stand up and do anything, basically because you've not seen the much results you clamor for. This is the point at which you are even more than before supposed to be as focused as anything in your business. But because of these challenges that are posing as discouragements to you, you may begin to have cold feet and all of that. Today in this video, I just want to share with you some tips and tricks that can help you to keep going even when you're not seeing the much result you're expecting to see as an entrepreneur. Before we go into that, my name is Abah. You can call me King Kali. Welcome to my official YouTube channel. Let's get into the video of today. Tips to keep you focused on your goal as an entrepreneur. Number one of them is write down your goals. Your goals should be defined, and goals could be either long-term or short-term. It's always advisable to start off with short-term goals. You can decide to fix goals for a month. You can decide to fix goals for 3 weeks. You can decide to fix goals for 6 months. And then how do you go about setting goals for yourself? You have to write them out. Write them out, like literally get a pen, get a notepad and write down the goals that you have. I want to achieve so and so by so and so time. It doesn't just stop here. You have to also write down the tasks that you're going to be carrying out daily. Talk about placing one block on top of the other to build an empire. It starts small. You don't just build an empire all off in a day. You start off by carrying out little tasks. And to carry out tasks, you need a schedule. Because you're self-employed or because you're your own boss, things can be a lot messy, especially when you have a lot of activities to carry out in one day. Maybe you have deliveries to make, maybe you have productions to make, you have to get your raw materials, you have to get a lot of stuff you have to put. Like, it's going to be a lot tasky for you if you're not able to write out a schedule. By so and so time I should go to the delivery guy and get this stuff. By so and so time I should be able to do this. By so and so time I should be able to do this. I have a video on this channel that talks about time management. That video should help expatiate more on talking about schedule. I'll link that video in the description. You can go through it and have a vivid picture of what I'm talking about. In talking about goal settings or setting goals, there is this old tradition of having a vision board that has been in existence for a very long time. Having a vision board makes a lot of things easier as well. You can place your vision board close to your bedside such that once you're waking up every morning, that's the first thing you're seeing. That would be coming to you as a reminder that, hey, you have so and so target or achievements to meet in so and so time. What do you want to do today to achieve that? Having a vision board also helps make things easier. I could have single-handedly picked having vision board as another point, but in fixing your goals and writing them down, a vision board plays a role more like a long-term goal reminder. So they work hand in hand. Now, number 2, be always ready to learn. There is a saying that knowledge is power. As long as you have breath breathing, you should always be teachable. You should always be ready to learn something new. You should always be ready to improve on what you know, on the knowledge you have about whatever field you find yourself in. In learning comes evolution, because once you're ready to learn, you always learn new tricks, you always learn new hacks, you always learn new strategies that are relevant to whatever industry you find yourself in. So, as an entrepreneur, especially an upcoming entrepreneur, be always ready to learn. Learning saves a lot. You can't take out the place of knowledge. Number 3, before we get into the third point, if you're enjoying this video so far, please do it to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed, and then turn on our bell notifications so that you get notified each time a video drops on this channel. Number 3, be ready to hire. Now, this may sound cranking kind of, especially as an entrepreneur that is just starting up. You may want to say, where am I going to get the money to hire? Or hey, slow down. For you to achieve success, for you to grow up in whatever you're doing, you cannot do everything alone. You should, as a matter of urgency, be ready to hire where it's necessary. If you feel you have no time or you have limited time to do the things you need to do, hire the services of somebody, even if you feel it's something you can do by yourself. For example, I'm making this video right now to go up on this channel. While I'm so good at editing my videos, if I discover that I may not be able to meet up with editing my video and catching up with other important things that I need to catch up with and still get the video uploaded at the time it is supposed to go live on the channel, the best thing for me to do is to hire somebody, to do the editing job for me. Yeah, it may sound like you're spending when you're not really earning as much, but you can't shred yourself into pieces to do one thing, to carry out one task or the other for you. Learn to hire people where necessary. You can't do everything alone, and in hiring people to get things done for you, you discover that you're going to be more productive, as you would be channeling your energy to more productive things while people are handling the other things that needs to be handled for you. For example, let's say you make bags or you make wares and you got some others here. While you need to work very fast to deliver and meet up the time you've given to your clients, you cannot basically be making your production and at the same time doing the deliveries yourself. At this point, the wisest things for you to do is to hire the services of a courier person or a delivery guy. Just get a delivery guy to do the delivery for you while you're focusing on making more productions. So learn to hire. In the end of the day, you're going to benefit more, because when you're able to meet up with the timing you give to your clients are going to sell you out to other people, and then they'll patronize you, and someday you may not necessarily need to hire the services of a delivery guy. You may now have your own delivery van or your own delivery motorcycle stationed at your workplace, and at this point you have somebody running deliveries for you. So make it a point of duty to hire somebody where it is necessary. You can't do everything at the same time. Learn to hire. Give little tasks to people around you while you focus on more productive things. Number 4, surround yourself with like minds. Now, this point is very important in that as an upcoming entrepreneur, I won't lie to you, when you're starting out new, the people you mostly have around you, let's say friends and family, are not the people that will support you in the startup. They may not take you serious because they are not the ones seeing your vision. They may not take you serious. Rather, they may be the ones that would want to pull down your business or the little enterprise you're starting out. At this point where you're starting out, surround yourself with like minds. Surround yourself with the people that do the same thing you do. Surround yourself with the people that support you. Surround yourself with the people that have same goal or are goal driven as you are. Surround yourself with the people that are not going to pull you down. That's not the kind of energy you need. Most times for startup, your family people are not the people that are going to support you. That one is a known fact everywhere. Your family and friends may not, they may even mock you. That's one thing you should know, because they are not seeing your vision. They don't know how it is in your head. So learn to always surround yourself with like minds, and that's going to help you a lot to focus on growth. Number 5, get an accountability partner. Now you may be wondering, why am I saying you should get an accountability partner when you're your boss? You don't need to be accountable to anybody. Yeah, I understand that, but the lack of being accountable sometimes is what gives room for laziness. It's what gives room for discouragement. It's what gives room for lack of zeal, because you may just feel like, I'm not accountable to anybody. If I don't show up today, nobody is going to find me, nobody is going to do this to me, nobody is going to do that to me, nobody is going to query me. Slow down. Being accountable is one tough task every entrepreneur faces. Not just entrepreneur, being accountable to your parents, being accountable to your lover, being accountable to anybody. Accountability is not really easy. Accountability is not cheap. It's not very easy to be accountable. More so, becoming accountable to your own self. So if you discover that you're losing focus, if you discover that you're not as motivated as you used to be, things are probably not going as you're planning, it's better you get an accountability partner to help stir up things for you. How does having an accountability partner works? It's easy. I'll give you an example. Let's say, for example, you're an online vendor and you don't really have a shop, a physical shop, or you sell just basically online or based off on orders. To get an accountability partner, the easy way to go about that is by meeting somebody, of course, somebody who is like-minded like you, or somebody who is interested in your growth. Meet that person and say, hey, to make sure that I'm able to carry out so and so tasks, I want you to be my accountability partner, and then let's do things this way. I'm supposed to make posts on my WhatsApp status every day. I'm supposed to make posts on my Facebook status every day. There are some days that I may wake up and will not feel like. I want you on those days to be the reminder for me to make updates. And then you already have an accountability partner, and you could even make things a little more serious by saying, any day that I don't make a status update, I'll pay you 10 naira, I'll pay you 15 naira, I'll pay you 100 naira. Now, if you know that something is going to leave you if you don't do what you're supposed to do, nobody is going to tell you before you do it. For example, I'm your accountability partner, and then you bring the deal to me. Hello Caleb, any day that I don't make a WhatsApp status about my business, just know for sure that I'm going to pay you 100 naira. Now, me that I've seen where I'll be getting 300 naira that I didn't really work for, what do you think I'm going to do to you? I would always be on the lookout for you. The day you don't make a status update, I'll come and tell you that, hey, you've not made a post today. Are you ready to pay me money for that? And somehow, even doing that puts you on your toe. You may not even wait for when I come to discover that you've not made an update before you make an update. So that's how getting an accountability partner works. Like for me, on this channel, I can decide that, okay, I want to have an accountability partner that any week I fail to upload a video on this channel, I'm going to pay my accountability partner 1,000 naira or 2,000 naira. Or Benny, let me tell you, any day I do that, be sure that you would not see a week pass without a video appearing on this channel. And that's simple. That's how it works. That's exactly how getting an accountability partner works. Last but not the least, number 6, always remember your why, and if possible, pen down your why. What is the reason why you're doing this business? What is the reason why you're in this venture? What is the reason why you said yes to this opportunity? Have you achieved that goal? Your why could be that I want to make my life better. I want to make the life of my family better. I want to make sure that my parents are doing well. I want to make sure that I am able to provide for my needs without depending on anybody. Your why could be literally anything. Whatever pushes you to start up something is your why. Always have your why at the back of your mind. Thank you for watching. I think I'll call it a wrap here. Until I see you in the next video, like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, subscribe if you're not subscribed to this channel, and then turn on your bell notification so you get notified whenever I drop content like this. Until the next video, it's goodbye. Click on this video YouTube is suggesting for you to watch, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.